We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. The Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
Kevin, I think matchups are so important in this league, and this season series has been a perfect example of that. This club is 3-0 and looking to make it a clean sweep here today.
Yeah, but if I was them, I'd be prepared for a fight. I mean, no team is going to go down gently. They'll play with desperation to try to avoid being swept, so it's going to be a battle.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bradley dishes to Wallace. Here's Sullinger. Plays it up and banks it in. Sullinger's got his team on the board to start the game for the Celtics. Irving passes to Fry. Ron right side. Right side, almost, but it rolls out. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think. As really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, you hate to say it, but they showed a lack of heart at the defensive end in losing that game. Just no effort.
You know, I know the fans don't want to hear it, but you're exactly right. There was no energy, no assertiveness, no aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're going to look back on fondly.
Here's Bradley, following the basket by LeBron James. Bradley kicks to Rondo. Back to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Rondo. Wide open look. That's good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving kicks to Fry. James left side. The feed to Fry. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
On defense, Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, that was a big win for them, and an impressive performance, mainly down in the paint. Their rebounding advantage was the difference in the game.
Bradley kicks to Sullinger. It's hauled in by Fry.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Here's Rondo, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Rondo. Bradley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving gets a screen from Fry. Irving dishes to Love. Waiters gets a wide open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Always with the ball. He's picked up by James. Rondo passes to Bradley. Rondo against Irving. And Bradley gets it to go.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
LeBron against Wallace. And Waiters kicks to Irving. They set the pick. Here's Fry. That is good.
He's a grinder. I love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to talk with Brad Stevens for a minute. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. They retain possession.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws here for the night. Some changes for Boston. Vitor Favarani's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Green in for Wallace.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems that some of the NBA's other big men.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Rondo dishes to Favarani. Bradley against Waiters. The baseline J. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Here's Green. Dion Waiters making his last shot. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Bradley can't get it to go.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
LeBron passes it to Fry. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Black Hole. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Rondo after the made shot from Fry, and he gets it to go.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game.
Some changes for Boston. Marcus Thornton for Sellinger. Smart comes in for Bradley. And Phil Pressey subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Miller comes in for LeBron. Harris is checked in for Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Fry kicks to Harris. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Fry dishes to Thompson. Dellavedova gets the screen from Fry. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. Top assisting centers and power forwards this year. You look at Fry, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, I don't care what level you're talking about, high school, college, the pros. When you have the combination of size and passing skill that he does, what a huge advantage.
And more than anything, I like the fact he's a master of the kick-out pass. He's got a great awareness of when one of his teammates gets open on the perimeter, and he's a willing passer in that situation.
Dellavedova kicks to Fry. Dellavedova the pass to Fry. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Celtics trailed by 5. Green, the screen. The pass to Thornton. Kicks to Pressey. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, it happens. It's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Miller outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Harris. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh! How did that go in.
Unbelievable.
And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. Cavaliers lead by 8. And will be the Celtics. Vitor Favarani's checked in for Olynyk. Jared Sullinger comes in for Gerald Wallace. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Smart. On the court for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Fry in at center. The drive by Rondo, and he gets it to go. Rondo's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Now here's James. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Milwaukee.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
They set the pick. Rondo kicks to Green. Baseline jumper. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving. Here's where Boston sits right now, Kevin, in the current league ranking. 10th in rebounds, steals, and team assists, not a strong point for this team. Top 20 in the league. They tend to do a lot of their scoring off one-on-one moves.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical. And when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them. And it fuels their fast break.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hey guys, Black Hole in their last game against the Bucks put on a show. He finished with 24 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Bradley kicks to Favarani. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Favarani's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
James kicks to Fry. Irving dishes to Love. Shot misses.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Into Sullinger and stolen by LeBron. Fry passes to James. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. Celtics making a switch here. Cressy is checked in. Here's Fry. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Milwaukee.
Yeah, huge impact defensively as well, Kevin. Remember, he had 3 blocked shots in that game.
And he gets it to go.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Here's Cressy. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Over to the left wing. And Sullinger kicks to Cressy. Here's Bradley. Frames it from beyond the arc. Puts up a prayer. Shot is off. In a tight game.
All right, fellas. Still anyone's ball game right now.
Second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He's seeing the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
You know, some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, the skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Speedy backcourt of Rondo and Bradley. And it's Wallace in at the small forward. Fry with the ball. Wallace on him. And here's Rondo. Outside Bradley. For the tie. And he overshot that one, missing.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
And Fry kicks to Irving, feeds to James. Here's Fry, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Celtics trailed by 5. Rondo with the ball. He's got 8. Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. A 3-ball, 4 on the clock, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they were pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Love dishes to Waiters. Pass to James. Nice shot from 10 feet out. James has got 14 points.
And after that last game, Mark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
And there before you are the team absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Cavaliers, number 1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there. That one goes down, but offensively, it's 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
A moment here now to see the numbers. He's been a force for them over the past month as you take a look at the league rankings. He's putting up 18 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
Wallace with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Sullinger, a screen on Irving. Rondo against Irving. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fry's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here. Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
Got to find something right. Moving against Rondo. Back to Bradley. Right side Bradley. Cans the 12-footer. Bradley's got 12.
Tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
James the pass to Fry. It's a pick by Love. Irving gets a screen from Fry. And Waiters kicks to Fry. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Rondo dishes to Bradley. Back to Rondo. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now Cleveland moving it up. Waiters leading the charge. The quick look, no good that time. Celtics trailed by 7. Here's Bradley. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a night so far for Bradley. 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Rajon Rondo. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Miller comes in for James. Harris is checked in for Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Dellavedova. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Dellavedova's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Olynyk sets a screen for Thornton. Bradley kicks to Wallace. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Dellavedova. He dishes it to Fry. In the corner, it's Harris. He kicks to Dellavedova. Just 5 to shoot. There's Miller with the 3. Here's Fry, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Fry's got 17 now. Now Smart, averaging 10 points per contest. He feeds it to Bradley. Free throw line jump shot, and good. That thing was that time as it falls. Bradley's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Fry dishes to Thompson. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Looking at Cleveland since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. First in shooting percentage, first in fewest turnovers per game, and they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots, and when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
A little bit over the pass to front. Thompson right side. Second shot opportunity, and up and in it goes with the lay-in from Fry. Fry's got 9 points here in the second half. Pressey kicks to Smart. Pass to Pressey. Smart dishes to Pressey. Here's the teardrop. Smart misses.
Now, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead, doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know, rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable for doing a nice job collectively.
Fry passes to Thompson. Pushes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Smart kicks to Pressey. A fader. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
Moving against Pressey. Dellavedova dishes to Fry. This is it to Dellavedova. Miller, that's for 2. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Some changes for Boston. Olynyk, he's checked in for Green. Wallace comes in for Marcus Thornton. And Bradley subbed in for Smart. On the court for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the 5. Irving with it. He's picked up by Rondo. The 11-footer, and he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving. Black holes checked in for Anderson Verjao. Up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Irving passes to Fry. Cleveland moving the ball around. Rondo drives in. The dish to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And Fry kicks to LeBron. That's good. James has got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Rondo with it, guarded now by Irving. Bradley drives in. Good D by LeBron.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Rondo against Waiters. Dishes to Fry. Love right side. Baseline try. Tries again. Fry. Good.
I'll tell you what, he has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple of games.
Boston's gone 5 and 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Rondo against Irving. Wallace dishes to Rondo. Wallace with a screen on Irving. Bradley, no one around him. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 6 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 12. LeBron outside. There's the feed to Fry. And there's the pass to Love. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Rondo with it. He's picked up by Irving. Outside Bradley. Kicks it to Sullinger. Wallace outside. A fadeaway. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Wallace. 10 points for Rajon Rondo. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. The 11-footer. The kick out to LeBron. Up top Fry. Outside Irving. Irving gets a screen from Fry. Irving attacking.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's got 8 points and 1 steal as well.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown. Cleveland.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there. He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Let's find out what Doris did.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told his guys, when we've got the ball, let's take it right into the teeth of the defense. Attacking the basket is going to be their MO. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Guys, we'll see how coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. Drops in the layup for two.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
I tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Irving passes to LeBron. Feeds it to Front. Pass to Love. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. 23 points for Black Hole.
That's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and looked to come away with the win right here.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Bradley against Waiters. He dishes it to Front. Bradley on the double team. Love kicks to James. Cleveland moving it around. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for the Cavaliers.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And they took control of this season series matchup from the get-go, making every play they needed to en route to winning all 4 of their games this year against the Celtics.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Black Hole. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised. Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
Love with the screen on Rondo. Irving, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Fry dishes to Irving. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Bradley passes to Sullinger. Great D that time from LeBron.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road. And they